Hello, everybody. Well, to all my, I'm gonna start calling y'all my plusties. That's my plus model besties, plus model best friends. Hi, my plusties. Hello, it's me, Ayanna Eubank here again, and y'all know I be coming to y'all with videos from everywhere. So now I'm inside my car. All right, I'm waiting on my parents to handle some business, so I'm like, let's just go ahead and knock this thing out. So this video here is going to be about etiquette. Etiquette. You know, I just finished a photo shoot this weekend for the hair salon that I work at. And we're getting our upcoming spring campaign going and everything. And a couple of the models that we had, oh my gosh, they were good. However, your attitude will determine if you get hired back again. Okay, so when we go into a session, a photo shoot or a runway show or something for a catalog, or, you know, just anything that you're needed as a model for, your attitude and your etiquette is most important. Don't come in with an attitude thinking that you know everything, because you ain't Naomi Campbell. You ain't Tyra Banks. Most of the people that I'm talking to are just getting started in the industry. If you've been in the industry for a long time, you already know what I'm talking about. And I'm sure that you have proper etiquette and the way that you treat people when you go on a set. If you do not, then you need to check yourself at the door. Get yourself together, because just because you beautiful and you pretty, you have a great stature, be it that you're tall and skinny, or you're of average height, or you are plus size, and even a kid, none of this stuff matters, because if your attitude ain't right and you funky with it during the whole photo shoot or during the whole runway or even in an audition, you won't get chosen in the audition, number one. If you make it past an audition because you came with a smile and you came with proper etiquette and knowing how to talk to people, if you came in like that, then yes, you make it to past that, and they're like, oh, we're gonna pick her because she seems like she's pretty smart, she's cute, or he's smart, he's cute, you know, he can follow directions. And then once you get into the photo shoot, or once you get into the fashion show, or once you get into whatever it is that they want you to do, be it waiting tables, you know, they be hiring models to wait tables and do stuff for things, industry work. Your attitude is utmost important, and I can't stress that enough, on top of hygiene. But if you are willing and open, being that you may not have ever did a photo shoot before, or you may never did a runway show before, or anything like that, or you coming into something fresh and new and you don't know what to do, okay, that's understandable. But you have people there that are going to work with you and explain to you what needs to be done, even try to position you, fixing your hair, fixing your makeup, positioning you when you're staying, positioning your feet, lotioning your feet, getting your body ready, you got proper people there to do all that stuff. All you need to do is pose for the picture. So if the whole entire time you're posing for the picture and you're complaining about, one, the clothes that you're wearing, nope, because the designers are usually right there. Two, the makeup that you have on, nope. I've had a problem with some makeup artists who didn't do my makeup as I saw fit for it to be done. However, that still doesn't give you the right to say mean, hateful, crazy things about somebody's work while they're standing right there in front of you. So when someone is helping you, go along with the direction that's given. Don't start bad mouthing. Don't start loud talking. Don't turn down the mood of the whole show or the whole photo shoot or the whole whatever you're doing because you don't like the clothes. You don't like your makeup. I don't like the music that's being played. I don't know what to do. I've never did this before. I don't know. You're going to have to help me. Why aren't you helping me? Oh, you helping? Well, I don't know what to do. You told me to put my hand down, but I don't know where to place my hand. All that complaining and stuff, let me tell you something. At the end of the day, you won't get asked to do nothing else because you have stressed out everybody within that whole setting. From the photographer on down to the makeup artist, on down to the hairstylist, on down to the designer. And on top of that, you're getting paid for this? And if you come from out of state, most people will pay for your room and board, and they will pay for you to stay somewhere, or they'll pay for your food, and they will pay you. So on top of all this, if you're complaining and whining and griping and moping because you act like you're some kid that is an only child that has the attitude or the place of entitlement on everything, no, I'm telling you, that's going to be a no. Your attitude and your etiquette when you go into places and you're dealing with people that you don't know anything about, and that you're dealing with people that you have just come in to know, and you're just getting into the business, your best bet is for you to follow instructions, follow directions. You may not. I have been in shows that I did not like what I had on at all, but I tried my best to swallow that. And to put a smile on my face and work the garment like never before. However, I know sometimes, or one or two times, it came through in my expression, which I was not trying to do. But if you know me, some of y'all that know me, I may not have a lot to say sometimes, but my face will read everything, and that's what I'm trying to work on. And y'all see that sometimes. Y'all see my eyes and stuff in these videos and stuff, like, for real, that's how you gonna do that? That's a no. But that's all I wanted to say about that. So like I said, etiquette. When you go into a casting call, you go in with the right frame of mind and with the right mindset of what it is that you're there for. You're there to walk. You're there to show yourself. And that's where we get into once again about your clothes and your hygiene. You wearing all black to a casting call. Women, heels, not black heels, not wedge heels, all black, fitted clothes so that the designers can see your shape. Men, all black, nice pair of shoes, not no tennis shoes, not no Nikes. We don't care about your latest pair of Jordans. We want you in a nice dress shoe. And again, on one of my other videos, y'all need to go back and look, because I talked about hygiene, and I talked about your dress, and I talked about all that stuff. You need to go back and look at all that before you show up at a casting call, especially the one that we're going to be doing this weekend. Because I know all of y'all don't know me, but again, put my name out there. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on YouTube. Ayanna Eubank. It's the same name all the way around. I ain't got no fancy little screen name. I don't have none of that. It's my name. So you can be able to go straight to there and get what you need. AYANNAEUBANK. So look at the videos. These last two been just really leading up to what you need to do at a casting call and what you need to do at a fashion show, and that's about those one about hygiene, the other one's about basically your clothes and your makeup and why you don't look like your comp card, ladies, most of y'all. Please stop coming in looking dusty. It's not cool and it's not cute. You be like, well, I don't know how to do makeup. Well, all you gotta do is put on a little bit of foundation and some mascara and a little lip gloss. I mean, that saves the day right there. Anyway, we're going to get back into etiquette. The etiquette. Please come in with a nice attitude and a smile. Be pleasant to work with. Be pleasant to be around. Even if you don't get called or don't get chosen, nevertheless, be pleasant about it. Don't get an attitude just as they say didn't call your number. Well, this is a waste of time of me coming. No, it wasn't a waste of time of you coming. Basically, you learned something within that moment. Maybe it was how you walked. Maybe it was what you had on because you didn't have on the proper attire. That happens sometimes. Maybe it was your attitude. Or if you say, I came in with a smile and I had on everything that was right and I did everything that you guys said, they just didn't want you at the moment. That's it. You just weren't what they were looking for. I hear that a lot. When I was going to some of the major companies before I went with TMI, I heard, we have your look. And that was when I was wearing curly hair, when I had natural hair. But, you know, there's always somebody. Like, we have that look. We need something different. So you can't get upset or have an attitude, turn around and walk out with an attitude so much you wasted your time. You didn't waste your time. You didn't know, and they didn't know until you got there. So you were seen. They didn't want you. It's time to go home. It's time to get ready for the next casting call. There's probably another one right down the street. A lot of girls go to like 2 and 3 at the same time on the same day. So, and while you're there, again, learning something, all you do is listen to those that are around you. You would learn so much more on so many different jobs and so many different gigs just by keeping your mouth shut and just listening. Or instead of just sitting in the corner quiet to yourself, I don't know nobody, get to know some of the people. Exchange your IG handles, exchange your Facebook handles, exchange whatever you're doing, because this industry is about who you know and what you know. So you get to knowing some of these people, and they'll let you know, like another show that's coming up, another casting call that's coming up, you know, a lot of group messagings and things like that. So get to know some people while you're out. And the only way you can do that is to be nice. Don't nobody want to deal with nobody that's mean, got a nasty attitude, that's entitled, that feel like it's about them and it should be for them. I don't care what color, what race you are, what size you are, how tall you are. It's the same thing. That sense of entitlement, it goes nowhere for anybody, especially within the Black community. So get yourself together, get your attitude together, get your life together, get your hygiene together, and get your clothes together the night before. So you ain't saying what you don't have. Again, on my last videos, you can go to Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. You can even hit up some of the thrift stores. They got a lot of thrift stores in LA. Do what you need to do to get to where you got to go. Hygiene, once again, tap on it. Stop at a gas station, McDonald's, whatever you need to do on the way in. Again, whatever you need to do on the way in, get it done so you can get in there and you can have your stuff right. Hey, we have all come from different walks of life, and sometimes there are some things that are out of our control. But a bathroom is not out of your control. I don't care. You might be coming from work. Go in the bathroom, freshen up so you ain't coming smelling like food if you work in the food industry. Go in the bathroom smelling up so you just won't be feeling or smelling like the day before you come to a casting call. You know, we sometimes, we got to do what we got to do. But you got to make an effort for it to work right and for it to work for you. If you ain't putting in no effort, then you can forget about everything else. All right? So, hope to see y'all this weekend at the casting call. And also, again, have the proper attitude so somebody would want to work with you. Believe me, from the photo shoot that we have this weekend, it don't look good. It don't look good for some people. It don't look good for you. It don't look good for you in the end when you come in with an attitude of self-entitlement. When we start off cool, and then by the end of the night, you acting like a whiny brat because you tired and you just don't understand, and I don't like this and I don't like that. You don't have to worry about getting a call back. So if that's how you want to enter yourself into the industry or exit from the industry, it's not going to happen for you. Because, again, you ain't Naomi Campbell. You're not Naomi Campbell. You're not her. You're not her. That girl can demand anything she wants to because she is the bomb. And she will give and execute anything that you ask for. She getting paid. And if she don't want to do it off the top, she's going to tell you there's something that she don't want to do. So she's going to move on to something else. Come on now. Again, proper attitude. Proper etiquette when you're talking to people, when you're doing things. Stop throwing people's clothes everywhere. Stop putting hangers everywhere. Stop stealing people's stuff when you do shows or you do photo shoots. Stop doing all that stuff. It might be a lot of people there and people don't know who it is or who did it. It doesn't matter. You know. If they bring food, stop eating up all the food on the table. Or somebody specifies this is for an individual or this is for something, that's what it's for. It's not for you. Keep your hands off of other people's items. Keep your hands off of other people's underclothes. Keep your hands off people's jewelry. Keep your hands off people's shoes. Stuff, yes, gets thrown around everywhere and we're always misplacing stuff. That does not give you the right to take something that you know that is not yours. Etiquette. If you've seen somebody with it, ask them, is it theirs? If you end up picking up something by accident, because I've done that, because it's been mixed up in all my stuff, you need to send out a mass text message as to who does this belong to? Or if you know it belongs to a specific individual, send them a message. This belongs to you. I want to give this back to you. When can we meet up? Or I'm going to have it until. Keep yourself together. Keep yourself in order. Stop trying to take things that don't belong to you. Get your attitude right. Get your hygiene in check. And make sure your clothes is right so that we can move on and do what we got to do for the next. Stop being so super ass late. And the casting call directors, sometimes we are running behind because we're sometimes doing things beforehand, but that doesn't give you the right to be late. Be your tail at the door so we can open up that door so we can get in and out, because these places, they are being rented by the hour. We need to get in and out. Nobody wants to pay for the rest of that. And if you come when a thing is over, then it's over. So we'll see you on the next time. Again, all those fit habits and all that having of feeling self-entitled and all that stuff, absolutely not. You follow the program and you do what's supposed to be done so that we can get in and out and we can do what we got to do. And if you know you're going to be late, and if you know somebody that's working with and they've invited you to come, then that's when you just be like, hey, I'm going to be late. Is this okay? And let them give an answer yes and no. But you busting in there thinking like, oh, it's me and I can just do it. You about to get busted out and it ain't going to be cute. Because it's going to be a flat out no, or we are done for the day. And no, we cannot take your stuff. And we're wrapping up and we're ready to go. So that's how that goes. So again, your proper etiquette. Get your life, get your mind, get your body right, get your spirit right. Work on your patience. Work on your timing. Work on your mouth. Work on your mental status. That should be one of them new, what they call that, New Year's resolution that you got going on this year. That's what it should be. Well, you know what, you guys? I'm going to wrap this thing up. Bam. It's time to go. Nice talking to you again. I'm going to come back with some more videos. And a lot of this stuff comes to me as I do things and as I go. When I hear things and I see things and I go along, these are some things that we need to know or other people need to know so that they can make sure they coming in right off the bat with their stuff right. Okay? Anyway, it's your girl, Ayanna Eubank. All my plusties out there, nice to see you again. I'll see you on another video. Again, if you don't know what that means all my plus best friends, plus besties, best friends, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, you guys have a great evening. You have a good night. Drive safe. Do what you need to do. Get home, feed your kids. Stop hanging out on the street. Bye.